So let me see. You guys really want this mod to be updated, don't you? Well, okay. Hey guys, this is KilcoK22, and yes, I have updated the RWBY mod. It is still 1.6.4 at the moment. It's not 1.7.2 yet. Mainly because Forge hasn't released. I kind of need them to release the Forge before I can make a mod that works with Forge. Funny that, isn't it? But yes, this update is out. I was going to leave this update another week or so, just so I can push, so I can get the weapon kind of in the state I want it. Because at the moment, the abilities aren't kind of the way they are, because I don't want to give you guys the abilities kind of half done. You know what I mean? So you get used to them and then go, no, I've changed them. For now at least, I kind of wanted to give you this. This is pretty much the version that I'm running currently in the mod file. There's a few items I had to remove as they are completely half done and crash the game. But otherwise, yes, this is the most up-to-date version of RWBYcraft. So what does this mod what does this update do over the last update? Well, first off, it introduces the place that I'm standing in. This is the Forever Full biome, and if I just put this up, it should say somewhere, yeah, there it says Forever Full. Yes, we are standing in the Forever Full biome, which is lovely and red. Next is the third weapon for this mod, which is Blake's weapon, which is the Gumbo Shroud, and it has quite a few abilities. I also added some code fixes to Weiss's weapon, which is the Master. So let me just go through these items and I will show you the changes. I've also added these jars. At the moment they are just jars, so if anybody wants to make a jar of dirt reference, please feel free. And no, I'm not going to add it. May make a separate mod though. All it will do is add a jar of dirt. Quite literally a jar that has dirt in it. It won't do anything else but be a jar of... Moving on. So I'll just take the rest of the new items. And yeah, let's start having some fun. First off, I've added a counter onto the Master. This is for the ice charge ability. And every time you hit an enemy, it will record how many hits now. And not just that, it will actually count them up. And it will count until pretty much as high as you want to take it. So if you have a whole swarm of zombies, it will count every single hit for you. This will, well, this could be useful if you want to count how many hits it takes to take down an enemy. But yeah, it counts up. And another thing is, when you use the ability for the 4 hits, it will not remove all of the charge, it will only remove 4. In other words, if you have time to build a pretty big charge, you will have loads of charge to use, making the Master that tad bit more broken, and giving you guys another way to kill pigs. Onto the actual new weapon, which is the Gumbo. Why'd you hate us? Why'd you hate us, Monty? No. The Gumbo Shroud. Anyway, my tongue does not like pronouncing some things. You know, it's simple. People tell me how to say it, and I'm like, yeah, it's not the fact that I don't know how to pronounce it, it's the fact that tongue hates it. But moving on to the actual item itself, this item is going to be a kind of new theme for some of the items. It has 3 modes, and if you shift right click, the item will change in between the 3 modes. So let me just go into third person and show you. Katana, gun, and what is referred to on the wiki as default, but I like to call it claymore. And as you can see, just like how this has the ice charge on there, this will tell you which form it is in. So as you can see now, it says Katana, and I just hit completely the wrong button, and now it says gun. So let's start off with it in Claymore mode, or default, or whatever you want to call it. This has no right click ability, but when it's finished it will be a lot stronger than the other weapons, and it does have a forwards dash ability on the hit. So in other words, it's pretty much like the Crescent Rose, except from you don't have the backwards dash. You can just dash forward for it. Its main purpose is to just kill the enemy as soon as possible. Now we move on to Katana mode. This one is interesting. First off, we have the backwards dash ability, which can be used to escape. Next we have the forwards dash ability, which activates when you're in the air. So you can use this to go forward strike, forward strike, forward strike, forward strike, or do something stupid with it. I really want to see what interesting combos you guys can create with that. It also has the strike ability, the same as the Mighty Master, but it shoots you up slightly, allowing you to get the same combo as you would with the Mighty Master with the hit right click ability. So use it, abuse it, do what you want. It has the same damage as the Mighty Master for now, but soon it will be slightly weaker in Katana mode and slightly more powerful in default. And finally, we have it in pistol mode. Yes, Minecraft has another gun. This time it's black, not red. Yeah! Moving on. Pretty much it's the exact same as the... what's it called? The Crescent Rose with the right click fireball. I'm trying not to set fire to my beautiful forest at the moment. It's so nice. I will remove the recoil and possibly make the Crescent Rose more powerful. But as you can see, it is pretty fun. Yeah, unfortunately at the moment, because I'm using the shift for the weapon change, you can't crouch to reduce the recoil. But you can shoot pigs in the face. Another thing I've added is when you go to hit an enemy with it in pistol mode, it will straight away change to default mode. Kind of less abusive, you know what I mean? I don't know if I want to change the Crescent Rose to be similar. There's a few things I've still got planned for this item, but for now at least that is it. For crafting it, which is going to take me years to remember. Yes, I know. It's pretty much the same crafting recipe as most of the items, where you just take the parts, put them in a line like that, then you get the Gumbo Shroud, and then as you can see, this looks like it in Katana mode, and you do get it in Katana mode. To make the separate parts, what you're gonna need, if I can just, there's the tab, you are going to need 1 fire dust, a whole bunch of shadow iron, and a whole bunch of frost iron. Pretty much I think you actually only need 1 frost iron, but you put it like this to get the centerpiece, put this one like this to get the top piece, and then this one, I'm trying to remember it, you put it like that. So you do need 2 frost iron, trying to do maths here, 9 shadow iron, and a fire dust, so it's not that expensive considering how much you need to do the Crescent Rose. So yeah, for now at least, that's pretty much all this update does. It does introduce a few new items, but they don't render in game and you can't spawn them in the crafting inventory. So in other words, unless you have something like too many items, you will not know that item exists unless you watch this video and I'll explain it. Where am I going? Yes, these are items that haven't finished coding yet and don't look nice, so I've decided to kind of restrict your access to these items. It's only just for now. Next update they should be in there. And yeah, so there's not too much more to say, so I'm just gonna go and kill us. I'm gonna get the crescent rose, okay? And I'm going to set fire to this spider. So this is Coco Cake. He fell in water. Don't cheat me out of this. You're dead, spider. You're dead. Yes, you died. This is Coco K22 signing out. Goodbye.